Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are good and healthy at home. Yes, dear student, in economics, yesterday we have started chapter 1 and we have completed 3 questions. First, we have completed that what is the meaning of economics. Second question was what are the types of economics. So we have completed micro and macroeconomics along with the differences. So today the second part of economics, it means the first part was micro and macro economics and their differences, and today we will learn about normative and positive economics along with their difference. So now let's proceed for the topic. Yes, dear student, positive economics and normative economics. So we have two main categories. The first is positive, second is normative. Okay, so the first is meaning. Before starting that topic, I just explain and please try to understand. Positive means it is that kind of economy which always face the actual problems, which always deals with the actual problems, okay, and find the solutions. But in normative economics, what happens? There is no solution for the problem, only suggestions, only opinion that what ought to be, ये होना चाहिए था, ऐसा होना चाहिए था, ये कर देना चाहिए था. Like suppose taking an example that our government is maintaining so many things for to control the COVID-19. Okay, they are arranging the hospitals, even in the restaurants, even in uh, train coaches, even in the grounds also, cricket grounds also. So this is the problem that the government is facing, that is positive. But what other people are saying, what oppositions are saying, ऐसा होना चाहिए था, the lockdown should be started from the January as the country was aware, and सो ये कर लेते, वो कर लेते, गवर्नमेंट को ये नहीं करना चाहिए था, पीपल शुड स्टॉप इन चाइना, दे शुड नॉट अलाउ टू कम इन इंडिया. सो इस तरीके की बातें. बट द एक्चुअल प्रॉब्लम फेस बाय द गवर्नमेंट, दैट इज पॉजिटिव, एंड वॉट द अपोजिशन इज सेइंग, दैट इज नॉर्मेटिव. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द meaning. Yes, student, here is the meaning. It deals with actual problems. Positive economics always deals with the actual problems, and here normative economics does not deals with actual problems, as I told you. Second, problems. It deals with problems related to past, present and future. Any time period problem is faced in positive economics, but in normative economics they are not facing any problem, this economy is not facing any problem, so there is no time period, it is not based on past, present and future. Opinion and judgment. As you know, positive economics always face the problems, so it does not involve any value judgment and any opinion. ये opinion की बात ही नहीं करते हैं, they always find the solution. But normative, वो actual problem तो face करते नहीं है, but they always gives opinion and value judgment. And the last one is verification. Results can be verified in positive economics, as they are solving the problem, तो ये solution भी find out करते हैं. So results can be verified in positive, but no result can be verified in normative. बातों की कोई जगह होती ही नहीं है, there is no source of things. Okay, so there is no result and no result verification. So beta, it's about the positive and normative economics. I hope you understand that thing. So our next and last topic is, yes, economy. What is economy and types of economy? Yes, dear student, after this question your chapter will be over, the first chapter will be over, and tomorrow onward we will start our second chapter. Okay, so first point is economy. So what is the meaning of economy? It refers to a system by which people of an area earn their living. Okay, it means any kind of activity in a particular area that people are doing that is helpful to earn money, helpful to earn income, that is economy. किसी भी particular area में लोग जैसे भी काम करके पैसा कमाते हैं, that is economy. Suppose you are living in a particular area, you are living in a town, you are living in a societies, or even you are living in a villages, that all the people are not doing the same work. हर इंसान एक जैसा काम नहीं कर रहा है. अगर आप अपने ही घर के आसपास अपने नेबर्स को देखेंगे, सपोज आप 5 नेबर आपके आसपास है जिन्हें आप सारे जानते हो, एक बार माइंड में रिकॉल करें कि कौन क्या काम करते हैं. अगर आपको 5 नहीं तो 2 तो कम से कम पता होगा कि हर मदर, सपोज योर फ्रेंड इज देयर, या हर मदर या हिज मदर डूइंग दैट काइंड ऑफ वर्क, इज शी हाउस वाइफ और शी इज डूइंग आउटसाइड वर्क like teacher or any other things. You all know about the 4 to 5 families surrounding you. So just take example, suppose in a village some people are doing farming, some are in the service sector like teachers, doctors, lawyer, and serving to the people, and maybe some people are includes in manufacturing units, they are producing something. So economy means any activity which is helpful to earn income for the people include in economy. किसी भी तरीके से आप पैसा कमा रहे हो, that is a part of economy. Okay, so now let's continue with the types of economy. Yes, it is really very interesting point. Economy divided into 3 parts. The first is market economy, second center plan economy, a third is mixed economy. So what is market economy? Student, it is that economy which is controlled by market forces. Market forces means demand and supply. Nobody can control the market conditions. Demand and supply automatically adjust themselves. Suppose there is a demand, high demand for anything, किसी भी चीज़ की अगर डिमांड ज़्यादा है तो अल्टीमेटली द प्राइस विल बी इंक्रीज, उसके प्राइस बढ़ जाएंगे. और इफ देर इज अ सप्लाई इंक्रीजेज तो प्राइस अल्टीमेटली क्या होंगे, कम हो जाएंगे. जैसे टेक एग्जांपल, जैसे हम सीजनल वेजिटेबल्स या फ्रूट्स की अगर हम बात करें तो सीजन के टाइम पर वो हमें सस्ते रेट में मिल जाते हैं, बट ऑफ सीजन में जब हम उन्हें परचेज करते हैं तो वो हमें डबल से ट्रिपल रेट में मिलते हैं. That is market force. Okay, so it is ultimately controlled. So beta, here is no control of government. Producers are free to produce what they want to produce, how much they want to produce, for whom they want to produce. Okay, so this kind of economy can be seen in USA and UK. Okay, US and UK are the live example for that. Okay, next, second is central planned economy. It is that economy in which all the decision taken by government only. No individual people is allowed to take decision. Okay, what producer will produce, how much they will produce, for whom they will produce, किसके लिए बनाएंगे, कितना बनाएंगे, कैसे बनाएंगे, कब बनाएंगे, everything decided by the government. And the example for this kind of economy, China and South Korea. Okay, where 100% things controlled by the government. And next is mixed economy. It is that economy in which some part controlled by the government and some part controlled by the private individuals. यानी कुछ लोग, कुछ पार्ट ऐसे हैं जिसमें सिर्फ गवर्नमेंट इंटरफेयर करेगी, सिर्फ गवर्नमेंट कंट्रोल करेगी, सम पार्ट्स जहां इंडिविजुअल्स डिसीजन ले सकते हैं. एंड द बिगेस्ट एग्जांपल ऑफ दिस काइंड ऑफ इकोनॉमी इज इंडिया. इंडिया इसका सबसे बड़ा एग्जाम्पल है. इंडिया में मिक्स इकोनॉमी है, सम पार्ट्स कंट्रोल बाय द गवर्नमेंट, सम पार्ट कंट्रोल बाय द गवर्नमेंट. इट मीन्स लाइक न्यूक्लियर पावर, आर्म फोर्स, railways. It is decided by the government that how much they will produce and how they will serve. Okay, and for the garments, for the different kind of TV sellers, phone producers, and buses, cars, bikes, these are produced by the individual producers. They are free to decide. Okay, so I hope you understand the meaning that there are the 3 types of economy: market, which is controlled by the private individuals or market force, एंड सेंट्रल प्लान विच इज़ कंट्रोल बाय ओनली गवर्नमेंट, जिसे सिर्फ गवर्नमेंट कंट्रोल करती है. एंड द मिक्स इकोनॉमी जिसमें दोनों होते हैं, गवर्नमेंट एज वेल एज पब्लिक इंडिविजुअल. ओके, सो इंडिया इज़ द बिगेस्ट एग्जाम्पल ऑफ मिक्स इकोनॉमी. So it's end of your first chapter. I hope you understand that thing. If you are not able to understand anything, you can message me beta, and personally you can call me to clear your doubts. Okay, so tomorrow we will start our next topic. So stay blessed and